Today is the day when I have to be in my doctor's office at 9:20. So I woke up today at 6:50 in order to prepare lunchbox, feed myself, feed the second baby, and now I'll show you what I prepared for Evelyn, what I invented today. Her lunchbox is prepared exactly in this lunch bag. I prepared water for her. Today I realized why I didn't do like this before, just to put all the fruits and vegetables on this thing. I don't know how you call it in English, we call it in Russian sita, and wash it all together and then just sort it. Soup, I was giving her cream soup, fruits. I use this one, despite I have to cover my soup right now somehow. Anyway, also I put for her sushka, we call it sushka. Here is her snack. Here is my invention. I gave her soup in a bowl, but it was taking us so long, so I decided to put it in a cup so she can drink it from the cup. And we have to leave in 10 minutes maximum. And I also have to do her ponytail, find her proper shoes, socks. Also I did her manicure today because yesterday she didn't want to let me do that. Yes? Ooh, disgusting. Нет, глотай soup. Yes, she's drinking soup from the cup just because mommy in a rush. I just dropped Evelyn to her school and thank God we were on time. I was planning to be there at 9 a.m. and we're there 9:01. I came to the teachers and they said, you know, I talked to the principal and they allowed me to drop her early. So I dropped her and then I ran to my car because I was afraid to catch the train, especially during the summer. We have lots of freight trains going in our area, so I was afraid to get stuck there, and thank God I have time. I still have 4 minutes to my appointment to record the video in my car. I didn't have enough time to record anything in the clinic when I was there, just because the doctor and the nurse came so fast. I was even surprised, kind of. But from another side, it is morning, they still don't have lots of patients, and I'm very happy that they did it very fast because I have a photo shoot today. They took blood, lots of blood, for OBGYN. Anyway, the doctor said that I can take famotidine 20 milligrams every day until the end of the pregnancy. Then omeprazole, he said, just slow down on it. And regarding red patches which I have in the morning after antacids, he said just change the brand. Maybe it is the coloring of or sugar, and those pills give me those red patches. So I'm gonna get another brand, but without any dyes and without sugar. So we'll see. Despite it's gonna be so disgusting. Okay, next, delivery. Delivery, he said, we can do only after the 39th week. Ta-da-da-dum! I'm like, what about 38? And he was like, no, only 39. Induced labor, C-section. I'm like, okay. He was like, you don't have any medical conditions, only preeclampsia or some other really bad stuff can be the reason for C-section. He was like, you don't have any of those. Okay, I told him about the rash on my skin, and he said that we're gonna check your liver, but they are more concerned about palms and feet, not foot, 2 feet. If you scratch your feet and palms a lot, then it can be the sign of liver failure, but I don't have that much rash on my feet, only on the hands. But I told him I connected because my hands get swollen sometimes, and not because I'm scratching it too much, but I scratch here on this side and also on my legs, and I'm like, I want to scratch it and scratch it. But I also ordered it, one of the creams from Amazon. I told him I found it that it is #1 doctor's recommended hand lotion or hand cream or body lotion. I don't remember. When it arrives, I'll add here. So he said, try that one. Most probably it's gonna work, but they also will see they will see it on my blood result. Regarding protein powder, on the box it's mentioned that ask your doctor if you can take a protein powder for your milkshakes, whatever shake you do. I do smoothies and I do lots of them, but I do it with greens and with some fruits. But I thought I'm not consuming enough proteins, maybe I should take powder. And he said it's fine. But I was like, it's written on the box that you need to consult your doctor before taking any protein powder. And he said, of course, they have to write it on the box. So I'll try to get my protein intake more often, because when I look at meat, I'm like, oh gosh, no, I don't want to eat beef or chicken or anything, or fish. I just want to eat sweets. But yesterday when I saw plus 14 kgs on my scales, I'm like, I guess I need to slow down. Oh, some bug is climbing on my car. Anyway, I will run home right now. We'll have my cup of coffee and we'll go for photo shoot today with Marina.
Elegant silver-haired headmistress stared at the pal in horror over her pince-nez.
Do you remember this thing which you saw so many times in my car? This is how it works. I had the camera here, the one which I'm using right now to record this video, and this camera costs $1,000 plus. So I was like, I'm afraid if my camera gets broken, so I placed it like this. I placed my camera inside this bag and the bag on this hook. So convenient. I used it only a few times, but I got it exactly for this purpose. Who cares if Louis Vuitton falls down? The bag for $3,000. Most important, the camera. This camera. I'm already back home, prepared breakfast for myself. I want to show you my pregnant breakfast. Here we have dark bread, butter, cheese, turkey, avocado, fried egg, tomatoes. I was planning to cut this pepper, but I don't have time. I will be talking to you and I will be chewing. Now it became a mainstream. When I was a kid, if I did that in front of my parents, they would... In our culture, it is considered impolite to eat and talk. But since now we are in 2026, I'll be eating and I'll be talking. Gosh, it is so delicious. Very good. I realized that I need to consume good fats. Avocado. Then I prepared myself an egg because it also contains lots of good things. My pregnant brain forgot what important nutrients eggs have. But I know that when you're pregnant, it's good if you're consuming eggs. Despite I will be late for my photo shoot, but at least I will have healthy breakfast. I wanted to go to a coffee shop, some breakfast place, but then I thought food will be overfried, lots of sugar, and I have organic vegetables, fruits, and good cheese. I bought goat cheese, lots of goat cheese, organic strawberries, and tomatoes on the vine. When yesterday I was buying them, oh my god, they smelled so good. I was standing there and they were smelling. I'm like, oh my god, like in the garden. I finished eating my sandwich. I still can't do that. My parents' words are still in my brain. Don't talk and eat. Don't eat and talk. We always teach that to Evelyn, and I do the same. I'm eating a pie right now, and I also made myself coffee with cardamom. I love it. Do you remember I did lips half a year ago? No, maybe more. And at that time I was so afraid that I'm doing my lips, and I asked the doctor, can we dissolve them if I don't like it? She said, yeah, of course we can do that. But now I'm like, now my lips are so small. Despite I look at my old pictures and I see those tiny lips, I'm like, how did they live with those tiny lips? This plum pie is so delicious. I bought it in local bakery. I'm already late for the photo shoot. Marina, if you're watching my videos, because of the pie, I'm late. So delicious. This is the place where we are recording our photo shoot. Look at this beautiful place. I even didn't know that they have such a nice forest next to us. Very cute. I want to show you my new outfit for today's photo shoot, which we just did with Marina. Here is me, 28 weeks pregnant. So I'm gonna be 29 weeks. I have new earrings, new brush, and these shorts from Juicy Couture. Who cares that it's written Juicy Day? I hope my mom will not watch this video. And this Uniqlo t-shirt I bought so many days ago, maybe 2 years ago, and I just decided, okay, I have this brush, so I need to put it on something. I decided to grab this t-shirt from my closet, and voila, here I am today. Anyway, I just wanted to look interesting today, very creative. That's why I decided to mix black, white and turquoise. Birzowy. I need to check in the dictionary how to pronounce that word. Me and Marina are walking in this beautiful forest. This is my friend Marina. Let's walk because we were overly exposed. Okay, now you can say hi to my subscribers on YouTube. Hi to your subscribers on YouTube. She didn't used to it. Today is my day off, Wednesday. I decided to go to different shops to buy some clothes for myself. It's just because nothing fits me, and I was trying to fit into the clothes which I bought 2 months ago, but unfortunately nothing works. So I said to Max, that's it, today is my day off. I'll be shopping. Don't be surprised if your phone will be ding, ding, ding. It's gonna be me. Anyway, I want to tell you a very funny story which happened yesterday. Gosh, pregnant brain. Yesterday I wanted to make myself a coffee. And you know, I decided to do it in Italian way. I used that mocha pot, and I just put water down, and then I put coffee in the middle, and then I went and I was sitting on the sofa and I was waiting for my coffee. Then I asked Max, can you please check if my coffee is ready? He looked at the stove. He was like, which coffee? There is nothing there. Then I went to the kitchen to check. I'm like, oh gosh, I didn't put it on the gas stove. So I put the upper cup where the coffee gets in. And I went to wait. I sat by the table next to the kitchen. And I'm waiting. 10 minutes passed. And I'm like, where's my coffee? And why I can't smell it? I looked at my gas stove and there was no coffee pot there. And I'm like, oh shoot. I left it on a countertop. And I'm like, oh, pregnant brain. It seems to me that my brain is sleeping all the time, non-stop. Today I went to the shop and I bought a few t-shirts. I said to my friend that I became very brave in this pregnancy. So one top would cover only my breast, and this top cover my breast and belly a little bit. And that's it. You know, when Evelyn was in my belly, I was covering with all long sweaters. I was taking sweaters from Max and I wanted to cover it, and I just wanted it to be a secret. Even I was 7 weeks, 7 months pregnant. And I'm like, what secret are you trying to keep? But with this pregnancy, it's completely different. Everything is different. I feel brave. I feel confident. Maybe just because I have Evelyn and I'm always busy with her, and I don't have those thoughts. Oh, maybe somebody will look at me and maybe this baby will be sick or whatever. You know, Ukrainians believe in superstitions a lot. I'm trying not to, but sometimes I felt that, what if? But you know, I believe in science now. And if your body is functioning well, then the pregnancy will be healthy and the baby will be healthy. And that's why when I went out today to buy some clothes for myself, I grabbed super healthy food, everything organic, and fruits and vegetables and sandwich, despite I wanted to drive to McDonald's. But then I said, no, you are growing a human being inside you, and you have to eat clean food. So today I had really good meals, and just now I had green salad and I had rice with basmati rice with beef. And yesterday I had also green smoothie with protein powder and lots of fruits and vegetables. Of course, Ira was here. She cooked a lot for us and she made Olivia for us. But I substituted with chicken breast, not sausages, but chicken breast. And it became super healthy. I have already removed the mic, but I decided, okay, I'll hold it and I'll record a video. You know, today I drove to Sally. It is a shop where they sell all professional stuff for the hair, for the nails, and blah, blah, blah. And I went there just to get another nail polish because I have, you can see that I have only bright, colorful gel nail polishes. I do it by myself. I do it myself. And I realized that I want something bright. I want something white or maybe pinkish, a little bit pinkish white. And I asked myself, what's going on, Victoria? And then I realized I have to experiment with everything. I'm fed up of all those dark colors. I didn't do black. I don't remember when I did black last time. Maybe 2 years ago. Oh, light died. And I thought, why not to experiment with some bright colors? Not bright, but fair colors, because I always put bright colors everywhere. On my nails, clothes, just name it. I love bright colors. Even today I was looking for a scarf and I saw some brown colors. I'm like, nah, it's not me. So I like everything bright. Yesterday I didn't show you my nail polish. This is the one which I bought yesterday. Looks so cool. I still have this green and it doesn't come out by itself, so I will be wearing it for another 2 days and then we will have this one. Also, I got a new rubber base on top, HEMA, HPM and TPO free. Yes, this base and color coat doesn't stay for a really long time, maybe like 10 days or 12 days max, but also it depends on the nail polish. But I like that this one is not so harmful to our bodies. I want to show you this book which I finished with Evelyn. See, this is all my hard work in the evenings, at night. Yesterday we were finishing these letters, yesterday night at 9 p.m. But I'm so proud of my girl and of me, of course, because I was sitting with her for hours doing this stuff. Most probably I forgot to show this organic phyllo dough. I bought it maybe 1 week ago. It was in my freezer. I just put it in my fridge. And tomorrow we will have a pie. I decided to make a pie with farmer's cheese and some fruits. Gosh, I'm so panicking right now. That's why I took some chocolate. In order to calm down a little bit, my vein popped up on my leg. And there is like small bulb on it at the top. I couldn't prepare a lunchbox for Evelyn because I was so panicking. I put some baby food in her lunchbox. I dropped her to school. I started to call my friends who had something similar. They said usually it pains a lot if it's something serious. I reached emergency line for pregnant women, and they said that if it gets swollen and if it's going to be blue or it's going to be very painful, you go to emergency. I'm like, wow. Yesterday I had very bad cramps and I couldn't even stand on my leg, right leg, but this happened on the left one. It doesn't give me pain, but I'm scared just because I know that people can die. I was sitting here for the past 20 minutes and I saw that the baby was rotating and kicking, so I thought, okay, at least the kiddo is fine. I hope they will save you. My husband is driving back right now from work. He was in court. I didn't send him a message during the court session because it would put more stress on him. But he just called me and I told him. He was like, go to urgent care or emergency. Oh gosh, pregnancy. 28 weeks, 29 weeks pregnant. Test results from my OBGYN. They checked my liver and they said that everything's fine. I told them that I feel like I want to scratch myself. But I also got a new body lotion. I'll show it to you right now. Because I realized that I'm recording it mainly for myself because I want to get back to my YouTube and check what was happening to me 2-3 years ago, maybe 5 or 10 years ago. Here is the body lotion which was recommended to me by the doctor and also by my pregnant friend. My doctor approved. He said, yeah, this one is good. When I told him that Luba was using this one. So, who knows? Maybe I'll be willing to go for baby number 3, but so far, after what is happening to my body, I don't feel that we're gonna have baby number 3. Let me survive with baby number 2. I have huge success with Evelyn. She started to eat Olivia. If you don't know what is Olivia, it is a Russian-Ukrainian salad made of eggs. I made with chicken breast, corn, pickles, cucumbers, and what else? I forgot. But it is such a salvation when she started to eat it. It's just because it has absolutely everything. Nutrients, minerals, vitamins, call it whatever. And I'm like, oh, thank God. But of course, it takes so much time to prepare it. And Ira did it for us yesterday. And I was so grateful to Ira because she did it. And when Evelyn said, Mommy, I want to eat it. I want to try it. I'm like, really? You want it? You see, only a small portion is left here. No, I can't lift it because here we have rice with meat. Also, I'm so happy that she started eating rice and meat. So yesterday in the evening I was feeding her with Olivia. Today in the morning I gave her Olivia. And I was like, oh, it's such a blessing. And plus pelmeni. Oля, thank you for pelmeni, because since that time she started eating pelmeni. Pelmeni, it's like pierogi, but with meat, and the dough is a little bit different for pierogi. I believe they use kefir for pierogi, but for pelmeni they use just water for the dough. It's more thicker than the dough for pierogi, but it's so delicious. And the second time I felt that I'm revealed from all this cooking stuff. Plus, she started to eat soups. Wow! And it also helps me a lot. I'll be cleaning Evelyn's mess, and I'll tell you what happened today. Today I woke up as nothing happened, and I was getting ready for Evelyn's school, and then I decided to go and take shower. I went to take shower, and I saw something on my body. I saw a huge ring like this, which is blue color, and there's like small bulb on top of it. I freaked out. I couldn't pack Evelyn's lunchbox. I just put some vegetables in her lunchbox. Then I put some baby food because I didn't know what to do and what to think. I started to Google. Of course, we were late for school, but I thought that I need to go and check with the doctor what is happening. I gave call to our emergency line in my doctor's office, and I described to them absolutely everything. But I said it doesn't give me any pain, but I'm freaking out because it's this big. And they said you have to monitor, and then you just will see what is happening next. They said if it's going to be blue color and it will be giving you pain, then you have to go to emergency, not urgent care. I'm like, urgent care? They're like, no, emergency, because emergency has those upgraded machines where they can check my veins. I freaked out. I swear, I freaked out. I didn't know that we have this emergency line. Before that, I started to call my friends, and I was asking them, guys, please tell me what to do. One of my friends had the same situation, and she told me my leg was blue and hot, and I knew that it is thrombosis. I believe it's called like that. And she said I ran to the hospital, and they did for me ultrasound, vein ultrasound, and they said that it's superficial. Oh my God. Superficial or not, it's still freaking out. It still freaks me out. You see, I cannot even talk. I'm so under stress. I'm afraid to move. I just decided to sit and do something just because I'm so nervous and so paranoid. Because I still have 2.5 months left, and I need to survive somehow. And it is in that position that it's like stomach and my leg here. And it goes from my belly to the leg, and that's why I'm freaking out, and I don't know what to do. And I'm like, I was sitting here in the living room for 2 hours watching a big TV, and I was wondering if the baby is fine, but of course he was not rocked, and he woke up, and he was like, tish, tish, tish. I'm like, thank God he's okay, but I freaked out a lot. After sitting here for 2 hours in the living room, I went to my bedroom and I fell asleep. I set AC for a very cold temperature. It was 22 Celsius. That room where I sleep right now, it is freaking freezing. It's like 16 or 18 degrees because that room was small, and the AC is heating that place is so hard. I was laying down there. I was like, I need my veins to be in a cold. I fell asleep just because I woke up today at 5:30, 5:40, something like that. And my husband woke up almost in the same time. He's like, why are you not sleeping? I said, what about you? Why you don't sleep? But he said, I need to get ready for work. I woke up, I started editing this vlog, and then my English lessons started at 6:45. At 8:30 or 8:40, I saw this crazy thing on my body, and my life has changed.
Нет, Зай, неправильно. Вот так надо. Видишь, он должен здесь упасть. Все, сверху. Подожди, не спеши. Тут никто не должен спешить. Надо проверить, все ли закрепилось. Давай. Еще, держи.
омлет. My huge omelet.